Being a girl is so expensive, especially right now in this generation, because all the girls in their teens are getting their nails done, their lashes done, their hair is perfectly dyed. Literally, we gotta keep up and make sure that we're on point in order to just look presentable.
Hi besties. Why does looking good now feels like the most expensive hobby on earth? Like it's even more expensive than rent these days, and it also feels like you need a second mortgage just to look put together, just to look flawless. And spoiler alert, it's not just the beauty product, it's the whole damn beauty industry trying to rob us blind. And why does the beauty industry even think we are all swimming in wealth? No, we are not. We are all trying to look put together, look fresh, and not go bankrupt. Like they say, beauty is currency. That's what we are trying to do. We are trying to look put together. I'm not trying to go broke. I besties, don't mind my little rants. Before we go into the video, before we go to the rest of the video, please do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And drop your thoughts and experiences in the comment section. Let's go. Let's dive in.
The beauty industry has women's wallets in a chokehold. When you look good, you feel good. It's undeniable. But what if I told you that you could have more money and you would look better more of the time if you had the skills that you pay other people for? You can learn how to press on nails. You can learn how to install a wig. You can learn how to do your natural hair if that's what you choose to do. You can learn how to do your makeup. Now, if you just have money to blow, I am not talking to you. I'm talking to the girls who are struggling financially but don't want to give up their image or how they feel about themselves, because I get it. If you can spend 3 hours on TikTok every day, and I'm being generous, you can take 2 of those hours, sit down, watch a YouTube video, and figure out how to do these things for yourself. You could get paid for these skills. If you do it well enough, you can start doing it for other people. But not only are you broke, you're also lazy. And those two cannot coexist. I'm not saying that you need to be dolled up every single day, but especially as Black women, the world is always looking down on us. At least when we go outside, we can look dignified, like we care about ourselves, like we have some respect, some integrity. I understand things are difficult, but we have to get more resourceful.
I just texted my lash girl and I told her that I'm not getting my lashes done anymore, and here are the reasons why. All of the lash girls that I ever met did amazing. I've only gone to at-home lash techs. They've always done an amazing job and I love the look of it, and honestly I would love to have them forever, but I feel like it's just not realistic. The biggest thing was the money. I simply cannot afford to spend at least $100 on a fill every 2 to 3 weeks. Aside from everything else that a girl pays to maintain themselves, I felt like that was the one thing that I could definitely say that I don't need to do. Second big reason was the time that it takes to get them done. My time is so valuable, and I just can't justify sitting in a bed for 3 hours for lashes. Oh, another big thing was I feel like, you know how there's body dysmorphia in the gym? Well, I feel like I had face dysmorphia with my lashes. I feel very ugly without them, but I know that I'm not. It's like some mental thing that eyelash extensions do to you, and you get so used to having these black lashes on you that when you look natural, you feel ugly. Maybe it's just me, but I can't stand my natural face anymore. I really want to undo that. I don't want to feel ugly in my natural state. The last reason is that it's not easy having them. Honestly, it takes a lot of care and maintenance to maintain your eyelashes. You have to wash them every night. You have to brush them after they've been wet. You can't wear eyeliner. You have to really clean your lashes really well after you wear makeup. And it just gets tiring after a while. And I would like to breathe and have a natural face for a little bit.
Oh yeah, and the last thing, I don't want to get cash. I don't want to go out of my way, have to go to the ATM and take out cash just to get my lashes done every single time.
Can we talk about your braiders? Can we talk about your braiders and the prices and the things that you are asking for us people to? Our prices is like, you want me to pay for your rent, and I understand, you know, you need to hustle. You go to work. This is your work in order for you to pay your bills and everything else like that. But in one daily little appointment, I'm supposed to cover your bills. So the reason why I have an issue with this is that, first of all, you are charging almost 5 bills to do knotless boho braids, which is crazy. You don't provide the hair, right? And you know why? If I you sitting here then telling me that I have to do all these different things before I do my head top, it's crazy when you talk about a late fee when y'all are the ones that are usually late. And I'm not talking about like 2 minutes or 5 minutes late. Sometimes you running behind with the next client and you don't say anything to the person that's supposed to be coming there. But then you have the audacity to try and charge for a late fee. I'm going to start charging y'all. I'm going to start charging y'all for being late for my appointment. And before people say, oh, you know, you don't complain when people putting wigs. I complain when it comes to putting on a wig too, because you putting a little bit of glue. And I'm not saying like, y'all have some talent. Y'all have some talent. I'm not able to do these things. And it's a choice of me not being able to do it. As a person who has a physical disability that makes me paralyzed on one side, I am not able to do it, okay? So I will pay the price, but I'm allowed to complain because some of the things that y'all are asking for is absolutely crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. Where are the Toronto braiders, the Mississauga braiders, the Peel braiders that, and don't get me wrong, I will pay the 2 bills and everything else like that, but I need your work to match the money that I am paying. I need your work to last a good couple of weeks or so. I am not trying to be home for 2 or 3 days and my hair's already starting to unravel. I need y'all to get it together. But on that note, I need to find me a braider, right? Anybody that's really, really good. This is a mama on a budget. Under 3 bills would be absolutely lovely. And if hair is included, okay, great. If it's not, that's completely fine because I like to do a little razzle dazzle. But send them down.
I'm scrolling through TikTok and I saw this girl doing braids. I'm like, her braids eat. Let me find her Instagram, feel me? Yo, this her page right here. This her page. And she got the nerve to put scam in her little highlight. I be telling y'all all the time. Every time I see a stylist that got more than 10K followers on Instagram, you know it's gonna be some shit. You know it's gonna be some shit. So I go to a booking website. Please read carefully all the instructions below before booking for a smooth service. Ma'am, why are you yelling at me? Why is it in all caps? It's your responsibility to make sure you read all the instructions. Thank you. Your remaining balance should be paid in cash. Don't book on the day of an event because it might take up additional time. Your hair must be 4 inches all around your head. If you got hair loss or no edges, consult with me via email before booking. $100 non-refundable deposit. 100 what? Robux? Food stamps? VC? $100? If you don't have cash the day of your appointment will be canceled and your deposit will not be refunded. But that's not what got me. $850. $850, she must be taking food stamps. $1,000. There's gotta be virtual coin, Bitcoin, Robux, coupons. Cause $1,000, the Africans on 2/5 will get you right for about $200. 2 bills. And they do any size, any length. Actually, I got an African salon about 2 blocks from me that do this for $200. Oh, baby, it gets worse. $1,150. That's rent. That's rent money. $1,600? Baby, I can go to Bali with $1,600. My braider in NYC, she will do this for $350. What the fuck? $1,450? You're bugging. These bitches really be wanting you to pay rent. $500 just for a braiding tutorial. Baby, if y'all don't go to YouTube University, TikTok can show you how to do knotless braids. And she's in Houston. And I know rent in Houston be costing a sack of potatoes unless you living in a skyrise. So who's paying this much for braids? I want to know. Who's booking her? Where are y'all getting the virtual coins from? Because it can't be USD. Y'all playing in Jamaican money? I know that shit add up. I don't know, ever since COVID came, y'all just started scamming bitches. You got a nerve put scam in your highlight, bitch, you are the scam. Fuck.
I need to know if this is a new normal because I'm a little shocked at the prices I'm getting quoted. I'm looking for a hairstylist for my sister-in-law's quinceañera and I've asked for a couple of quotes and I got one back yesterday and I was very shocked. So this girl sends over her price list and the price range for hairstyling as a guest for a quince, and this is for multiple events as a guest, $200 to $350 range. In the price sheet, she also states that she will not give you an exact quote over message. You will get the exact price the day of after she assesses your hair. Guys, I need to know if this is the new normal because I think this is a lot. I am selectively cheap. I do love to spend, but this to me just seems like Like, isn't that the price we used to get our hair done for? Like, I'm a little shocked.
These are the 3 things I've given up as the cost of living continues to increase. The first thing I've unfortunately had to give up was getting my nails done. Now, I know my nails are done currently, so don't call me out, but I did just go on vacation, and that's the only exception in time that I will get my nails done. Other than that, I will only be using press-on nails. And press-on nails are like $9, $10 at the convenience store, and I'll reuse the press-ons. They give you multiple, in a press-on set. So I'll get one and I can like do 2 sets of nails with that. And if I only buy 2 packs, I'll get my nails done for like a month. I was the girl that would get her nails done every 2 weeks on the dot. That adds up so much. I added it in my calculator because I was trying to budget. I was getting dip nail powders and I was paying like $70 for a full set. When did nails get to be $70 for a full set? The second thing that I've actually had to give up is getting my eyebrows done. Now, I have naturally thick eyebrows and I would get my eyebrows waxed. I used to hate my eyebrows, but now I've kind of embraced it. I bought a brow gel, and in replacement of like doing that, I'll just use my brow gel and use like a brow pencil or something if I want to make them look like correct. That money can be used elsewhere, The last thing that I've given up as the cost of living increases is eating out. I haven't completely gotten rid of eating out. For me, I live in a city, so it's so easy to just go down the street and like go out for food, drinks. But I've been trying to limit myself to only the weekends of eating out, because like eating out during the week is just unnecessary. And you can go to the grocery store and buy groceries and so many different meals from those groceries. Whereas when you're eating out, you're only buying one specific meal for that moment in time. You know what I mean? Even drinking, I don't even like to buy drinks when I go out, and I refuse to do it. And that's something that I've also saved money on. I am going to pregame and drink at home before I go out. And if that's not even that often, because it's just so expensive. Like, why are we charging $17 for one cocktail? It's insanity. And I just refuse to participate. Let me know if you want a part 2.
We are braiders. We ask y'all to come wash and blow dry for multiple reasons. The first one is,
so why does it cost so much? I'm washing my own shit. I'm blow drying my own hair. I'm purchasing my own hair so that we could get the braids going. I show up to your place, so I gotta drive there myself. You're about 15 to 20 minutes late, and I'm still about to cop out $450 for some knotless braids. After paying a $50 deposit to save my spot that you're late to, and that I cannot get refunded if I miss. So yeah, I suppose you're right. I wouldn't call a lot of you guys lazy. I would call a lot of you guys doing this nonsense scammers, because it's a scam.
Saw this post. Ladies, is this the accurate monthly beauty maintenance? On here we have hair, nails, facial, lashes, eyebrows. Now look, I've been talking to y'all for a long time, okay? And what do I talk about that actually is gonna get you results? Actually is gonna move the needle so you'll feel a glow up, so you'll feel finer than you did a couple months ago? It ain't most of the things on this list, I promise you that. Let's look at the real essentials. This is the real essentials list. If you are going to have a list for a monthly beauty maintenance budget, ladies, this is where it needs to be. Hair, clothes, skin. And skin is also makeup. They're together. Now, obviously, clothes, there cannot be one set number because there are so many different tax brackets. But ideally, we are seeing 5 to 10% of income on clothes. So ideally for clothing, we are wanting to see 3 to 10% of income on clothes. And the more and more you build that closet, the lower that percentage can be. Next, we have hair. Now, not everyone is doing their hair monthly, but if you require that, then it needs to be. Like, if we can tell that you needed to do your hair this month and you didn't, see, then that needs to make sure it's on your list, okay? If we can tell. And then skin/makeup. Now, if you have room, eyebrows and nails. Eyebrows are purposely above nails. I know the girls love to get their nails designed and all the things. And trust me, I've lived that life. I lived that life for many years. I love a good little set. But it's not gonna move my needle. So if I only have certain numbers to work with, that needs to be near the bottom of the list. And then just for funsies is lashes. And there's nothing that you can say to change that fact. That is a fact. In fact, a lot of the girlies in lashes need to not have lashes. They're heavy on you. They're bulky. They're actually not adding any more symmetry, any more goodness to your face. For some of you, they're actually too busy So that's why I say just for funsies. If you got some cash and you just want to have a little fun, because we all like to have a little fun, lashes. That's the realist. You worried about the just for funsies and you ain't worried about the hair and clothes that like you back is crazy. It's crazy. And then you wonder why you don't feel like you look that good. You're not locked into your glow up. This is where the main glow up happens. The rest is just a little sprinkling. It's just the little jimmies on top. You get it? You get it.
Just because beauty is currency does not mean you have to go broke. Or should I say we have to go broke trying to look beautiful? Go bankrupt because we want to look put together. It makes no sense. If you're going to be spending those amounts of money, these ridiculous amounts of money for braids, lashes, and nails, you better turn us into a goddess by next week. If you're not going to turn us into a goddess by next week, then why are we spending all those damn money? Why are we spending it? Why does the beauty industry always look for ways to suck us dry? We just want to look good. We just want to look fresh and not go broke. I don't we like makes no sense. If you can spend the money, sweetheart, please spend the money. Don't try and DIY anything if you can afford it, please go. But if you cannot and you're struggling to, sweetheart, look for the ones you think you can DIY, learn, go on YouTube, go and DIY, learn DIYs on the ones you can learn DIYs on, the ones you think is a little bit easy that you can do. For the ones you cannot do, maybe you can spend, but for the ones you can learn, sweetheart, learn. DIY will not kill you because these people, even paying those ridiculous amounts that they ask you to pay, they will still not treat you right. They will still treat you like trash. It makes no sense why we are spending all this money just to look beautiful. We are all naturally beautiful. We are all beautiful. We're just trying to write extra does not mean we have to go bankrupt. There are other things to spend our money on, not just beauty products. So, sweetheart, DIY the ones you can DIY, and the ones you cannot DIY, maybe you can let go of them and you're surprised you still look good and still feel good. Trust me, you just want to try them out. You just want to try some out. Trust me. So, sweetheart, you have come to the end of today's video. Remember, you are naturally beautiful. You are. And this video is not to provoke anybody or make anybody feel less of themselves. No, sweetheart. This video is not saying that we are broke. Oh, yes, we are broke. The girls are broke. We cannot afford anything these days because we are struggling to pay rents and feed. So yes, I am broke. Look at me. So besties, please do not forget to give the video a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And also drop your thoughts, experiences, and tips if you have any in the comment section. Yes, besties. Bye. Love you. Love you guys. Bye. Bye.